Hey guys, we're going to do a marbling activity today. That is, we're going to take a plain white business card and turn it into a beautifully marbled business card like this. So let me show you the things we're going to need to do it with. Again, we're inside, so we have lots of free time to do science with, right? So let's do it. You need something to do this on. I recommend just like a plate, pick plastic plate is what works for me. Shaving cream. Clearly I am taking a break from shaving. You're also going to want to have some food coloring, so that works out good. And then a toothpick is really handy. You'll see when we use it, maybe you can use something else, like lots of things would work. And then also I'm going to use just a butter knife, and again, when you see how we use it, lots of different things can work. So let's get to the experiment. So as you can see, I've got everything I'm going to need here. I'm going to get my shaving cream, and I'm going to put a little bit there. I don't need a whole heck of a lot, but if you're doing this with your kids, you're probably going to use a lot. And I'll put like a drop, just one, of red over here, and I'll put a drop of like blue over here, and you can see that it sort of spreads out nicely over the surface of this. This shaving cream, this is a mixture of air and soap. That's why it makes a really good foam. And if I take my toothpick and I just sort of go through it, you can see that I can spread this out, and I get like a, I don't know, a mixing of these. So I can see some places where I might get a little more purple, but it's not like I'm stirring. Okay, so I'm just sort of mixing this up. Let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see a little bit better. Okay, so now it's mixing in there, and all I'm going to do, I'll just put this bit over here, is I'm going to take the white side of my business card. I don't need to do this other side over here if I don't want to. I'm going to do the white side of my business card, and I'm just going to press it down on my foam that has the shaving cream on it. And every place where there's a color in the shaving cream is going to transfer onto the business card. And every place where there is just foam, it's not going to transfer. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the other side. And all I need to do is scrape it off, all the excess. And what I have is a beautifully marbled business card. Wouldn't it be so cool to get a business card from me if the backside looked like this? It absolutely would. So maybe we'll do business someday. But this is a really cool little fun artsy science experiment, and I'll explain the science in just a minute. So why did that happen? Why did I turn this white card into this beautifully marbled card, and why isn't it just all mixed with colors? Well, the reason is because the soap that's in this shaving cream has molecules that are really long. So I made this little example of a molecule. And part of the molecule is hydrophilic. It means it likes water. See the heart, it loves water. And then this other part here, this long part, is hydrophobic. This part does not really love the water. This is what's in soap, and if anything gets on your skin that has a little bit of fat to it and a little bit of like water-based stuff to it, soap is excellent at washing it off. That's why we use soap. So the molecules in the shaving cream have this in there, and the part that the food dye mixes with, so here's my blue food dye, it really mixes well with this part. And when I put my white card on there, it mixes well with this part here because the cellulose that makes up this really accepts water really well. If you ever notice paper, when it gets wet, it gets pretty thoroughly wet. So it mixes with this stuff right here. And that's what allows us to have parts of here that are colored, where it's marbled, and parts of here that are not colored. Okay, so it's really beautiful. Now, what I encourage you to do is see if you can make some more beautiful patterns, but try and make some experiments. How many times can I use the same, mixture to print on the back of different business cards? Try and make an experiment out of it. Ask a question, see if you can come to an answer. Have fun.